Starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
And we have begun our match, people. 56 is trying their best to get to the center line. However, unfortunately, much like Newton's law, what is in motion stays in motion, and whatever is not in motion may rest. 1807 was trying their best to get a note, but unfortunately was stopped in the middle. 56 and 1089 trying to steal those notes from the center, and unfortunately they were not able to do it at the end of the autonomous period. Thankfully it's teleoperated now, which means those drivers can correct that behavior. 1807 is trying their best to cycle those notes all the way to the Blue Alliance. Their strategy is simple: human player station, line, and shoot it. Or in this case, they're gonna do the amp, because amplification is necessary. It looks like both teams have agreed to the cooperation bonus, which means that threshold for a ranking point is now from 18 down to 15, which may be a little easier for some teams to be able to do. Red has started their amplification process, which means that any notes shot between now and about 5 seconds from now will have double the amount of points. 6911 is currently trying to get a note from their side, as well as Gemini 4575. Mercury, however, is trying to come back to their home base to try and shoot their note, while 8714 is trying to make sure everything is all good. 1089, recognizing that the amplification is necessary to their strategy, is trying their best to put it in. Unfortunately, the note is a little jammed though, so maybe a little persuading by ramming into the amp. Gently without causing any damage is going to be necessary in order to get that amplification in. 1089 with a second note to try and see if they can correct that behavior of putting the first note in and then getting the second note in there too. However, 56 is trying to respond to 4575, trying to get a second note. All three Blue Alliance robots are currently over at the red station right now. And 1807, who has successfully grabbed a note, is running back to try and get another amplification. 8714, on the other hand, and 1089 are both trying to get notes over at their human player station on the other side. So there's going to be some collision from 6911 and 1089. 56 freely swimming the waters. Yes, I love water game. Are freely swimming the waters to try and get to their human player station to try and see if they can get more notes. And it looks like it is a success. That guitar riff sounds like the end game, which means that it is essential for these robots to try and either park, score, or have the human players to try and look really cool with banking a shot, which looks like it happened on the Blue Alliance. 6911 is trying to use that to the best of their ability, trying to climb, therefore getting those points double. A lot of climbs, a lot of questions the refs have to answer. How many teams are up in the air? How many teams are not? We have so many questions to ask, and we will hopefully get answers after these few short messages. And it looks like those refs answered those questions. We see a Blue Alliance victory. 88-36. That's a lot of high points. And there's 3 ranking points for the blue side, meaning that everyone is going to be able to go up in rank. 4575 can taste that alliance captain position. They are in 9th place right now. Looks like they also had the cooperation bonus, which means that the threshold to get those rank points were lowered, which helped Blue Alliance secure that victory. The speaker, on the other hand, had a lot of points going into it. We'll be back with the next match very soon.